Hello my lovely little weasels. In today's video the Blood Queen is going to be nuking and grouping and crowd controlling and infinitely surviving in Warframe with today's build. The main part I think that everybody has in their head is the nuking part. Well, without any more dilly-dallying, let's quickly get into the actual Warframe. Her passive allows her per kill 5% to charge up her extra, I guess, damage buff that she gains as her passive 100% at maximum, so that is going to be really good because we're going to be focusing on a lot of power strength and just a lot of damage with this build. So moving on to the first ability and the main ability, the Dread Mirror. Yes, the Dread Mirror, basically you pounce on enemy, you charge up the Dread Mirror, the ball that's right in above, yeah, you can see it right there, and also you have a mirror in front of you that blocks damage. Now you gain or you charge that little blood orb up by hitting enemies with the actual physical mirror, blocking damage and actually blocking just by projectiles and everything, and also just pouncing more and more on enemies. As you may have seen, just look at now, I am pouncing on a lot of enemies just so I can increase this more and more, and holding this ability down will charge up, use up your energy, and just charge it up and launch it when you drain all of your energy, accumulating a lot of damage, being able to even nuke acolytes in certain situations, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But before I do, Blood Altar is her second ability. You can skew up to 3 enemies on a little shish kebab and you get health back. Now, amazing as this is, we actually don't need this ability. We're going to use Nourish. Now, Nourish is going to give us extra efficiency on energy orbs, so we're going to gain even more energy, which is going to be very nice. And in turn, we're going to gain more health through Equilibrium, and this is also going to boost the damage of our Dread Mirror and also our fourth ability. So it's going to be very, very nice. I have tried out Roar and also Eclipse, but it seems like that the honestly Nourish works the best just because of the extra health, because gaining insta 100 health or somewhere around there is extremely good. Bloodletting, you sacrifice health and then you gain energy. Very nice, but you're rarely going to use this because you already have Nourish on there. Seeking Talons, a lot of slash damage, and because viral, a lot of viral and slash damage as well. So use this ability a lot. This could actually be counted as a mini nuke in and of itself, and you honestly don't need in much more than this, especially because you're going to be priming enemies with the Epitaph and or Cedo, and we'll get to that in just a second, but let's actually cover the Warframe itself. Garuda's build looks like this. We have all power strength mods except the Augur mod. We have Armor Intensify, Transient Fortitude, Blind Rage, Growing Power, Prime Shift Footed can be changed out for Ordinary Shift Footed or Handspring, and we have Range with Stretch, Equilibrium, of course, as I mentioned earlier, Prime Continuity, Adaptation for Survivability, and Primed Flow. Now, Moat Augmented is here for power strength, as I said, and Arcane Blessing can be changed for Moat Reconstruct instead, because you're going to be gaining some health back through that as well. So Bloodletting is basically going to be not doing anything, just giving you extra energy, so that's pretty cool. Now, what is going to be these weapons of choice? As I said, the Cedo and or Epitaph are good choices. I use the Epitaph. This is the build that I use. I do have Viral here and also Heat, but second ink jumper is mainly here important because it's going to apply random status effects. So we need that because of one ability, and I'll tell you that in just a second. But the melee weapon of choice is going to be the Chrono Prime with the melee exposure, Arcane, and also viral damage, Condition Overload, Blood Rush. This is a very amazing build. I'm actually working on this a little bit more. Ignore Primed Reach and Opportunities Reach, just saying that. Nonetheless, let's move on to the companion of choice, a very important companion. You may be saying throughout this video, where is the crowd controlling here? Well, Nautilus is the crowd controller here. Now, we have Cordon, of course, which is very amazing, but Manifold Bond is much better. Now, Manifold Bond, killing an enemy that's affected by 3 or more status effects, is basically gonna recharge your ability of your companion even faster by 3 seconds, reduce the cooldown by 3 seconds. So, Cordon is gonna drag enemies in, send the Constructed Secure for health and energy, of course, as well, very good, and Mediray for healing you as well, so we all love that. So, basically, drag enemies in, pounce on them, and then charge it up, and then insta-kill them. Easy nuke, or you can just activate your fourth ability. Now, Hailstorm, real quick. There you go. This is the weapon that I use on, of course, Nautilus, and that's basically all that I have to say about that. But how are you supposed to play this build? You may be looking at the gameplay in the background and pretty much get the gist of it. I do have Archon shards. I do want to mention that. I did mention it a little bit late, but I actually do have them. Now, I do have a little bit of I guess, Tower Forged one. So we have 15% ability strength. Then we're going to have a little bit of additional health with the Blue Archon Short 150. Then an additional 15% ability strength. And then last but not least, additional casting speed. Now, luckily enough, the other good part about her survivability is going to be when her fourth ability is active, she is fully invincible. So that is going to be very, very nice. And she has a lot of invincibility phases where you can also survive. So you basically have built-in rolling guard, and that is the reason that we didn't use rolling guard. And basically all you have to do, pounce on enemies, pounce, gain that damage, and in certain situations you can kill acolytes. It is very accuracy based, and it seems like it has a really small hit circle where it can insta-kill acolytes. I did hit it, you might have seen in the gameplay further on in the back, but it is possible, and you can honestly insta-nuke just everything, and you can survive infinitely with Equilibrium, Nautilus with healing you as well with the Medi-Ray, and also Nourish, and just no need for anything else, and also gain a lot of viral and a lot of slash, and basically a mini nuke inside of a bigger nuke. So yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, do leave a like, a comment, and do subscribe for more. I'm very interested on what you guys think of the build in the comment section down below. Maybe what I could have changed. I'm very interested in that. And yeah, it's been the Gaming Weasel, over and out.